What is up, y'all?
We going live.
We about to go live. Going live. We about to go live. Going live. We about to go live.
Yes, we are live and direct. We're here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
You know what I'm saying?
You guys know the deal. Thank you for showing so much love. I know we're a little late. We on the CPTs.
You already know how we do. It's like we get the technical difficulties as soon as we're about to press the live button.
Right.
I don't know what happens.
It just happens like that. You know, it is what it is. But we thank you so much for all the love that you're sharing. At any time throughout the live stream, you know the deal. You can put comments down below. We will be having a special guest today. We'll have him pop in a little while, but we definitely have to show some love before we get into the interview. We got to make sure we show some love to the sponsors of the house.
Sponsor the house.
They're actually down below. If you're in Instagram, they're right there, so you can definitely share some love. Go over to their page, put some hearts, and let them know that Kat and Jazz
sent you. You already know.
So you know the deal. You know how it's gonna be. You know it's gonna be smooth, live and direct. And we do what we have to do.
And don't get rat-a-tat. You already know what's up.
No.
Yeah, come on.
No.
They act that way.
Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is that we're going to be getting everyone to run over to Design Pro Co. You know, we gotta show love to our sponsors.
Sponsors keeps the lights on.
Their love and everything that we have to do. Design Pro is an advertising and design agency that provides better e-commerce design performance solutions for managers. Their goal is to build sustainable relationships with you, the client, to ensure your vision for your business
already live.
or project manifest through its branding and its design aspect.
Yeah.
Design Pro Co. promotions new products and sales directly to the CEO who's ready to go. So make sure you guys run over to Design Pro Co. Show them some love, put some hearts, and do what you gotta do.
You already know, and don't be rat-a-tat because Kat and Jazz sent you, all right?
That's right. But there's one other person that we've got to make sure that we show our love to, because, you know, they also help make sure that the lights stay on in this life. You know how that is. And that's our lovely people at Jaw Money. You have hair, check out Jaw Money's Body Butter line. They got some few other things coming out soon, and, you know,
you might want to check that out.
We'll be able to check them out and show you guys as soon as we get those samples here. But they have a mango and shea butter formula that is like no other. A smooth organic butter that no one ever thought to use rich essential oils combined to create a mango butter line for kings and queens. That's right, king. That's right.
That's right. And I'll tell you, I love the way it makes your skin feel.
Yeah.
It's not tacky or it doesn't feel oily when you wear it, so it's really good. You guys head over to Jaw Money, check them out.
Definitely. Show some love.
Show some love. Make sure you show some love, and don't be rat-a-tat.
Whatever.
You already know.
But you know the deal. Hands you trust products are a must. Both of these products can be used from head to toe. And you know the deal, in emergency uses, it can be used as a candle. So make sure you guys run over to Good Money Texture Professionals on Facebook, or send a quick email to hudsonjalil@gmail.com, and make sure you send some love on Instagram. But I will definitely make sure that you get a discount.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And if you want to become a sponsor, send us an email at billing@katscastings.com, and you could sponsor one of our videos.
Yes.
All right, now that we got to business and we made sure that we took care of business. All right? We got some things going on for y'all today. You know, we've been doing some special things since we came back from our little 3-month break, and we definitely, let me tell you, Kat and I have seen some things over the past few years doing this thing, you know, being in the industry. And we love getting the opinion of our models, our actors, our photographers, directors, anybody in the industry, fashion designers. You know, we want to hear your point of view and how you know, became successful. And successful doesn't mean you have to make millions.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. You are not going to make $15,000 on a shoot off of a dude on Instagram and you just became a model 5 minutes ago. No, rat-a-tat. Turn it off. All right? We tell you guys this every week. Keep your portfolios up to date. That is our #1 tip for you. Be professional and keep your portfolios up to date. And your portfolio is your social media platforms. And we definitely have some models out there that we're going to start talking about on the Cats Castings YouTube channel. So if you know anybody that wants to see this video, if you want to watch this video again, jump into our YouTube, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and make sure that you know when we put out a new video. All right? We're going to be doing some story time, so you can pause, fast forward, and rewind. And make sure you take some notes so you can take it to your people, all right?
Right. And if you're ready to be a part of the team, you know the deal. We send out consultations. All you have to do is send us a quick email, or you can just send us a DM, but you know the deal. Not too late in the PM.
That's right.
Get it together, y'all.
Not too late in the PM. Nope. Don't be rat-a-tat, because we'll give you one of those.
Right.
Much love to our Instagram followers, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube. Make sure you guys put your questions below because we will answer them live as we speak. All right.
XL Motive.
Oh, look, it's XL
Media.
Media. Everybody
How
show
are
some
you?
love to XL Media. If you need a photographer, head over to XL Media. Check them out on their website and their Instagram. They do amazing work. They do videography, photography. And let me tell you, the level of professionalism from Colin is amazing.
It is amazing. Him and his team are always on point.
Yes.
They're great. Even in these times. So if you feel a little conscious about, you know, being around too many people,
Right.
He does have a small team that he does work with, but they're very good and very professional. So make sure you guys run over to them, XL Media, and let them know that we showed
That
you
we
some
sent you.
love. Right. And if you want to put some pause to the cause, you know that you can definitely run over to our Cats Casting store and pick up a mug or a sweater.
Get you one of these,
Get you
boo-boo.
some merch. Get you some merch.
It was
Cats
warm.
Casting merch.
It was warm, 70 degrees a couple days ago. Now
That's
it's
all right.
cold.
We got Cats Castings t-shirts on that website.
That's
too.
right.
So you can definitely check that out and
Keep
put
it
that
cool.
in there. Right.
All right. So, tell them what we got for them today.
So today we are going to be interviewing the wonderful male model Chyrod Williams. He's also an actor, a poet, and a consultant. So you guys, you know, we're going to jump into that and ask him a few questions.
Yeah.
He did start modeling probably like 25 years ago, so he's been in the game a little
Long
bit.
time.
A little bit.
You already
know.
know.
But we definitely are going to ask some deep diving questions. He's actually had some movies coming out, some future projects that I know he's going to be super excited about. But he's actually been in some kind of events such as the New Day Associated Fashion Week Experience Times Square, even New York Live Fashion Week. So as you know, he's got a little bit of experience. He's also been in a ton of magazines. So you can definitely check that out. I'm pretty sure we'll have some kind of way where you guys can check and see what magazines he's a part of. But let's see if he's there so we can get him on
Jump on our Instagram. And remember, guys, if you have questions on Facebook or Instagram for Chyrod or us,
at any time,
drop those comments below and we will answer those questions live as we usually do. We want you guys to show some love to the people on our Instagram. Yo, show some love over there. Show us some hearts. You got XL Media out there. Show them some love. Tyler Zane. We got Semi with Ducarcas, Design Pro Co, Ty Official, John Money. Just a few, just to name. Thank you for coming, guys. So Chyrod, we waiting for you. Is this Chyrod over here on our Instagram?
I think he's ready.
View request. Yes, he's ready. He's ready.
Are we ready? Are
He's
you
ready.
ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready to go. Let's see.
Let's turn this volume up. Is he on there?
Hello, ladies. Hello.
There we go. There goes Chyrod.
How are you? It's good. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, we appreciate you. What we're going to do is we're going to set it up so that Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope can see you and kind of get a glimpse to you because we're live with you on Instagram. So we want them to be able to see you and ask questions also.
Right. So they could be able to interact with you and have everything good to go. We're just so excited and glad that you're here. I know that you have a lot of stuff that you have done underneath your belt, and we're going to deep dive into that in a few seconds. But yes, you know, you've been around the Cats Casting, fan team for a little while now, and we were just so excited to actually take the time out to have this conversation with you and you know, have this way so we can both communicate. But
Yeah,
I want you
absolutely.
to start off and, you know, introduce yourself, introduce the many talents you have before we start asking you some questions. Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, everybody out there. My name is Chyrod Williams, Jersey. I'm from Jersey.
Jersey in the house, y'all.
Been around for 25 years since '95. Started off doing talent shows, little talent shows here and there to get my feet wet. So I wanted to branch out and do something else. So I wanted to see how far can I go in the game. So I was doing my fashion shows just to get the idea, get
Right.
myself comfortable on stage and do this and do that. So then I went to the next level and took it to New York. And there are a lot of shows in New York. But before I do shows in New York, always don't get them no's. So before you get the yeses, you got to go do those no's.
Yeah.
Right.
And I didn't discourage. I wasn't agitated or anything. As more time people is going to say no, they will say yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a super main point that we make. You can't let those no's discourage you. You're gonna get a lot of them. Not every person is gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? And look, Chyrod has been around a long time, and he's telling you people out there, whether you're older or younger, you're big, you're small, whatever genre you fit into, he's letting you know, don't be discouraged. You're gonna get in where you fit in.
Right. Right.
And majority of the designers that I work with was like they have an idea of who they want. They want that slim figure person. Well,
Right.
I'm not sure that you can see. I have some weight on me, I have some meat on me, but they want that slim figure person. But there are a few designers out there that will work with you in your size and your build.
Right.
You gotta keep going, keep going, keep going,
Right.
keep going.
Absolutely.
So that's like one of the questions that I did want to ask you. I did notice that in the industry, they are being a little more acceptive of size and height now. How is that going for you with your career?
Well, with the height, I got it. 6'2". Now, I'm getting a little bit of weight, 230, of course. Thank you, Corona. So,
You mean Rona? Don't try to get us blocked.
Right. They're gonna get us canceled for that.
yeah, 230, but still muscle, but I still got it. So, it helps out a lot if you can find the right designer that will really work with you and your size and your build. Luckily, I have a few designers that were gracious enough to let me rock their outfits, so I appreciate everything they give me. So,
Right. And
the sky's the limit.
do they always let you keep the stuff that you walk in, or how does that work?
Not yet. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Right.
I haven't gotten that far, so it's still a running process between both of us, between the designer and the model. I haven't gotten that far, but most of the time when they do call and say, "Okay, I got outfit, I want you to try it because you have the right build,
Right.
the right height, and you're perfect for this outfit. I want to see you wear it."
Right.
And then we go from there.
Absolutely. And that just brings up another point that, you know, designers also have their vision along with photographers. They
Right.
each have their separate visions. And if they see you fitting into their vision, they're gonna put you right in there where you fit in. But Chyrod touched on something super that we talked about. And if you want, go back to y'all, if you missed this, pause, fast forward, and rewind on our YouTube, and you'll see it in our past videos. Give the designer their stuff back.
Right.
Their accessories, their clothes. You don't want to burn a bridge. You see how Chyrod said, no, I haven't gotten that far in the game yet. Some people do, some people don't. Give them their accessories and their clothes back.
Absolutely.
You ruin it for every other model who says, hey, I'm doing a shoot. Do you think that I could pick from what you got? And 9 times out of 10, if you've worked with them, they're going to go right ahead. Do your shoot. You're bringing them their stuff back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't mess up your reputation for one outfit.
Right.
Your whole career.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah.
Because there was one designer that had me in mind for an outfit. And he put it to my measurements. And I was blown away when he did that. I wasn't expecting that. And whenever he called me, he said, I got them for you. Whenever I do a show, you're in my show because I got them for you. So that made me feel real good.
And that's an excellent dynamic.
Yeah.
Having a good relationship with people in the industry, especially now that the gigs are not really like outside and you know, we can't get out and get into these fashion shows the way we used to. The runway shows are not available and open the way they were. So having these dynamic relationships is so important to your career. I hope you guys are listening to what Chyrod is saying.
Right.
He's telling you this is vital to your career. Building and developing relationships and not burning those bridges. Come on now. He's certifying. And look, Chyrod, you know, no telling ages, but you've been in the game for over 20 years. So let these people know you're not a youngster. You didn't start yesterday.
Right. 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 Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely agree.
Sometimes it's hard due to the fact that of my age to try to find a designer that will cater to my age bracket and beyond. So it's kind of hard, but
Well, you look great. And if you can do it, if Batty Winkles can do it, if some of there's even younger models and actresses, even in pageants, you know, with pageantry, you know, they start very young. If they can do it, you can do it too. There's a place for you in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
You
They
just
can't
have
just
to
shut
find
you
it.
out.
Yeah, you definitely have to just find the connections on where you're at, and it's definitely an amazing experience once you get to do that. But I did also want to ask you, what was your favorite, I guess, runway show that you've done?
my favorite woman show was NYC Live.
Yeah, how did that go? Tell us a little bit about that.
It was amazing. I mean, all the coverage, all the footage, it was on live, Instagram, YouTube. They had it everywhere. NYC News, they had everything. So it was awesome. I couldn't think of anything else to do. I would love to do that. And they would do it again to come up and do it on level. So hopefully I can do that with NYC Live. It's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's nothing like the runway. You know,
Right.
when I go to runway shows, it's just that adrenaline rush.
It's intense.
The glitz and the glitter, it's so intense. It makes you want to continue your career in the industry.
Right.
No matter what you do. If
Right.
you're a photographer, if you're a designer, if you're a model itself, even the stage crews that set up all the lights and everything. It is so amazing. Even what they had these people putting these packages together, like to give to people as they came through the door for some new product lines that are coming out. Even doing stuff like that, it's an amazing thing. There's a lot of intricate details to going into this, and I feel like in a small way we're missing out on some of that. You know, at this point.
Right.
But I mean, we're recovering that in other ways. Chyrod, tell us a little bit about what you've been doing in the meantime that you haven't done as many runway shows.
Well, I've been mostly making contact with other designers, other photographers that I speak to on a daily basis. Just people come in and say, hey, so here, you know, do you have a photo shoot that you want? It's available. You know, so I just keep my name in their ear. And so far, they haven't reached out to me, so it's been really blessful for me to do that. So although that I love how to come and present a runway, I love to walk that runway and do what I do best. This runway work, I love it.
So we have a question from Instagram for you, Chyrod. XL Media TV asks, is there any pressure to have a certain look as a male model?
That was one of my biggest pet peeves, my biggest nervousness because, me, I'm not all that. I'm not all that. I don't think I'm EQ. I don't think I'm this. I don't think I'm that. I don't think I'm on the cover of this, cover that. I'm just being myself. And that's the only thing I can do is just be myself on that runway and love me. Because there are those people that's going to hate you
Yes.
on that runway. And it always. I experienced that firsthand when people are like, ew, you? Yes, me. You pay to see me walk the runway, so hey, I'm doing something right. If the designer calls me, the designer loves my look, I'm doing my job.
Yes.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing my best. So but if there's gonna be people that's gonna say negative things about you, that's gonna say this about you, say that, you gotta block that out. You gotta block it out.
Well, yeah, absolutely. That was a great question, XL Media. I think Chyrod hit it on the head, is that you can't, you know, there are pressures, you know, I guess as a model, because the spectrum is so wide.
Right.
You know, generally either they're looking for really young male models or they're looking for, you know, people around your age because they want to see someone who is settled in their looks and they have a certain type of stance and stamina, you know, and the industry is really particular about it, you know.
Right.
But you just hit it on the head. Don't let that get to you. Don't let those pressures, I think those pressures we put on ourselves, right? And we can't let it happen. There's going to be plenty of people out there. You know, you see, look at what we did this, what we did to Savage Fenty, Rihanna. That was rat-a-tat, girl. I love that show. The Rihanna Savage Fenty fashion show was amazing. I always bring it up, but it was rat-a-tat.
Super rat.
Rat-a-tat.
But we still love you. It was still amazing. Rihanna, we loved all the work that
Yes.
you have done, especially with your lingerie collection. I know I heard that you were not going to be doing it after November.
Right.
But I'm hoping you can reconsider because you actually are the only other competition from Victoria's Secret
Right.
that actually people care about.
Right. Victoria has no competition, and when Savage Fenty came out,
They were biting their nails.
Yes.
Biting their nails.
Killed the industry. I mean, people want to see this line released.
Yeah.
They want to see it released. They want to see these shows continue. We have a comment on Instagram from Jackie One White. I follow Chyrod for years. He is super talented.
Aw.
That's some love from Jackie.
I know. That's so sweet, Jackie.
I work with Jackie. She's a writer back.
Oh.
Oh, Jackie.
And the few things that I work with her, she has called me and said, hey, I need you to do this for me. I need you to do that for me. And the last thing we did was her movie she wrote, and we just finished it up. It's called Vintage Shirt Code. It's called Vintage Shirt Code. It's not out yet, but we're still trying to figure out who's going to distribute it to who. So, but yeah, I love working with Jackie. She is
That is so amazing. When the movie does come out, I hope you and Jackie can both come on the show and
Yes.
talk about the release of the movie. Just let us know. We're excited to hear
Absolutely.
about it. But I definitely want to ask you more about this acting thing because I noticed that you got like a kind of bit of a lineup on here on some of your acting credits.
Okay, and then once we get that.
but it's a learning experience and it's helpful. So it's helpful to me to be in front of the camera and previous to on your line, you know, you slides and you use that. So I want to take it to another level where modeling, I think it's natural. If you do modeling in front of the camera, you automatically transition to modeling because you're still in front of the camera. So it was just a perfect fit for me one hit the other. So I just put the book on that too and me with Jackie and some other people, you know, just to come. I did a little thing with him called The Bench. It's a sci-fi thing where it's just sitting bench. Sit on the bench, tell the truth.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
That sounds so intriguing.
Yes.
So the character I played, I was the member examiner.
Oh, he was. Oh,
In the process of getting it done, so, but it's real good.
That's amazing.
that is amazing. You know, how do you feel about your acting career versus your modeling career? Do you enjoy one more than the other, or is it just like a seamless transition back and forth?
I enjoy modeling more.
Yeah.
I enjoy modeling more. I want to hone my craft and acting and do more of it. But yeah, I mean, modeling was the first love that I got into, and you know, you stick with your first love.
Right. Absolutely.
But you only gotta have a way to come back to your first love. So I love modeling. I enjoy doing it. I want to do more of it. But acting is something that, you know, I got that edge. I want to see how can I go further into it? How can I do this? How can I do that? And improve on myself with it. So yeah.
Okay. So go ahead.
No, I was going to say we have another comment.
On Instagram.
What is it? Do
Male models.
male models have to keep up a regimen to keep that look that designers want to see?
Like exercise, eating habits.
Right. So what's some of your secrets? We wanna
Yeah,
know.
we want to
Wanna
hear
know the
this.
secrets.
And don't get too rat-a-tat. We'll zap you.
No. want to hit the PG stuff.
Okay. Okay.
I'll keep it at that, but I'm losing 5 days a week. And someone said to me, don't get too big. You're big now, don't get too big where you can't fit the outfit. So I'm trying to balance that out where I still can fit the outfit but still have my routine. So that's the only thing I'm dealing with right now.
Okay. How about your eating habits? Tell us a little bit about how you eat when you're preparing for a shoot or a show versus how you eat on like a regular basis.
Good question. Well, for me, I know it's a bad thing for me, but I'm mainly like eat like two times a day.
Okay.
I'll eat like 2 times a day. I'll eat heavy in the morning and then heavy for lunch, and I probably won't eat that for dinner. I'll have like some snacks, some fruit laying around, and I'll get out of that. But I do split sometimes. I do eat my candies every now and then. I do eat my chocolates every now and then. So
Okay.
You be cheating on your diet.
That's right.
yeah, I still have my little cheat days, but most times it's maybe like 2 meals a day. 3 if I'm lucky, but most times it's 2 times a day. But I do eat heavy on those days when I do. So
Oh, well, that's absolutely amazing because, you know, eating habits, you know what I'm saying? I have an amazing physique, but, you know, eating habits, I think when you're in the industry, it's so difficult. And to keep that all year round is so hard on a person.
Yeah.
You know, you got to indulge a little.
Right.
You know, like when you do the pageants and you head over to Vegas and all these places, you can't, what? You go to Philly, you want a cheesesteak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like,
It's actually very difficult. Actually, what I do throughout the competition is I actually don't eat bad on the days of the competition. So while everyone is enjoying ice cream and ices and terrible food, I am sticking to my salads, no dressing, no croutons. I'm being very good, but once the competition is over, that's it. It's all
right.
I keep it real light when I do a photo shoot or doing a show. I know because sometimes they don't need you with athlete shows, so you
Right.
stuff to burn up yourself, some fruit, some trail mix, or like that, just keep it in your stomach. So
yeah.
that helps.
Yes, keep trail mix in your model bag. It's so
Yes.
important. You can't be dying on set.
Right.
You gotta eat something.
But you can't have pizza. You know, we did a shoot a couple of months ago.
I was so mad
It was
at
a
her.
healthy pizza.
I was so mad at her. There's no such thing as healthy pizza.
All right, fine,
There's
but
no such thing.
they-
It doesn't exist. It
These
doesn't exist.
models tore that
No.
pizza up after the shoot.
Of course they did.
They were so happy.
I was so furious because they were about to eat in the middle of the shoot.
No,
How
but
dare
they were
you?
hungry. Fine.
Anyway.
No pizza during the shoots.
No.
No pizza. Keep some trail mix with you, some almonds, some cashews, something that's high in protein, you know, something that has some good fats in it so that you can sustain yourself during a show or a shoot, you know. And you see how Chyrod, he's keeping up with his daily regimen. He exercises. You guys, heed to this, guys. Because we have a lot of ladies on here, and Chyrod is out here telling it for the guys because this is a very female-dominated industry in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And the males don't have a big voice because a lot of times we're using the males for 90% of the time for their physiques.
Right. I remember going to a lot of castings, and most of the time when I would be like doing runway walks, and there would be like a guy behind me, they'd be like, "No, you have to stop, sir. You have to take off your shirt. Now do the walk."
Now do the walk.
It would just be weird. And
So
to me, it's
what
like,
was the point of putting the guy in the shirt, telling him to stand here like this, but now he's hitting the run? So guys have to have a voice, and I'm so glad that Chyrod was able to come on to the show today and answer some questions for us, because in a female-dominated industry, a lot of times we overshadow what the men could be going through. I really appreciate some of the questions that you guys had in the comments for Chyrod,
Yes.
asking him about his exercise and asking him what's the male point of view, the male pressures. You know, tell us a little bit about how sometimes, how does it work? Like when you go to a fashion show or a print shoot, how do you feel you're treated like when you're there?
When I'm going to a fashion show, you have to remind yourself that you're going to be there all day. It's pretty much a 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
You're 8 hours all day. And I treat it very okay. You know, I say to myself, I know other models, other designers, I say hello, how you doing, but I still off to the side and just be into myself while listening to some music in my headphones. But most times, I'm passing out my business cards, hey, you know, this is me, blah, 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 and talking, trying to get some connections for the next show or the show after that. But most times, I'm just staying to myself. Just really staying to myself, being quiet, and just taking it all in, absorbing, looking, and looking.
Yeah, because it's a lot. Being at shows is a lot.
Yeah.
And I think Chyrod is just getting himself in the mindset, and that's just so important. Making connections. Did y'all hear that? He's walking around making connections for the next show.
Right.
He's not sitting there waiting for his face and his physique to hit the runway. Oh, maybe somebody saw me. You have to be diligent, guys. Do your due diligence. Ladies, guys, you're not going to get on Instagram and that guy that offered you $15,000 in his story to do a photo shoot and you just became a model 5 minutes ago. Turn it off. You're rat-a-tat. He is making contact with people. And that reminds me that you guys should always keep yourself a little business card, keep a digital business card.
Yep.
If you're making contact with people at a show or a shoot, hey, if you have something in mind, you know, first time you meet a designer, photographer, even makeup artist, hey, listen, keep me in mind for another shoot, maybe at another time or another show. And that's what Chyrod is doing. Real big kudos to Chyrod. He's been in the game a long time.
I wish we had like a yay button. Yay.
Yay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
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 That's
I
exactly.
think that that's some great advice for people. I think you're a great example of a male model who's been in the industry for a while, and even just a model in general.
Yeah.
This is over 20 years of experience, guys.
Right.
20 years of experience. I want you guys to give him some love. Hit Chyrod up in his DMs.
Yeah, we're about to ask him, you know, where everybody can follow you, you know, look you up, book you.
Y'all heard that? Right.
Hey, when I look at you. Yep. That's definitely some really, really good information that you definitely need as a model in this industry. Sometimes that first interaction is the most important one.
Yeah.
And if you can't get the simple part of just getting the attire right and making sure yourself is ready and prepared for the casting, then 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna make it. So Definitely keep that in mind. Make sure you guys run over to Chyrod's Instagram. Show him some love. Make sure you follow him. And you guys know the deal. We have to thank our sponsors of the house for making sure we keep these lights on here,
baby.
We got to do what it do. Send some love to Design Pro Co and Ja Money at Good Money Texture Professionals. So make sure you guys do that. And if you want to show us some more love, you can just
head over to our merch shop, Cats Things, and get you a sweater, a t-shirt, a mug, maybe even a pen or a phone case, just so you can give us some
and
love.
we got little fanny packs and water canteens too. So.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl, girl.
Right. Or they could be like, oh, you work with Cat? Oh,
Yeah.
you must be in the industry.
There
you go. You got it.
That's right.
Yes.
So if you guys need some help with anything, don't hesitate to hit us up in our email box. You could hit Katherin up at Katherin@catscastings.com or me, Jasmine, at catscastings.com. If you want to become a sponsor, go over to Billings at catscastings.com. Hit us up in our DMs, but not too late in the PM. We really enjoyed having you, Chyrod. Thank you so much for answering our questions and for answering the questions of some of our viewers. We really appreciate all of you guys. And just give your friends and family a shout out. And we about to get out of here.
Yeah, we about to go.
What I can say is that I got a few more things coming up, a few more magazines I'm working on. Also, I'm going to Atlanta to do a show in Atlanta in the next few months. So I'm trying to keep myself busy until the coronavirus breaks. But I got some things coming, so we have to.
Oh wait, don't you have a book coming out too?
Right. You got a book coming out.
Coming out. I'm not sure the name yet. I haven't thought about the name, but I have a poetry book coming out. I'm still writing as I'm going along, but hopefully by the end of the year it should be finished. I should be getting it out there. But yes, I do have a book coming out too as well.
So you see that, y'all? This model has accolades, okay? He's not sitting around waiting for somebody to give him a gig.
Right.
He's out there talking to photographers, designers. He's calling people up. Hey, you need me down there in Atlanta? I'm heading to Atlanta. Yo, I'm writing a book. I'll do a movie with you. He is doing things to keep his career active.
Yeah.
He's keeping his portfolio up to date. So kudos to you, Chyrod, and you're a great example of what a model should be doing on a daily to weekly basis.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, you're a DJ.
Chyrod is actually one of the DJs who got really big off of the quarantine nights. I believe it was Thursday nights. Every Thursday night you would do your spins. And you can definitely still catch him live on his Facebook page. He definitely still does do some spins. So make sure you guys run over there Thursday night. So I'm not sure if you're going to be ready for tonight.
That's
but if
right.
You are, make sure you guys run over. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Make sure that you head over to Chyrod's Instagram or Facebook, Chyrod Williams, and check him out. DM him, but not too late in the PM. Let's be a little respectful, not too rat-a-tat.
Right.
We appreciate you, Chyrod. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Aw, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And we appreciate all you guys for watching. Then make sure you guys come back. We're here every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ish. But you guys know the deal. We love you. We hate to say this, but we gotta go. But we will see you,
beautiful people, next week.
Okay.
Bye. We going unlive.
No.
But we going unlive.
No, it doesn't work like that.
It's not unlive.